I've literally been in my car for the past 2.5 hours with my laptop, a microphone, and I'm listening to music, recording, and recording while I'm singing. And I just go back and listen to how I sing and how terrible I am, man. That's what happens when you're high, man. I've been in my car for 2.5 hours. I got done singing, and I'm gonna try to make this podcast, which is probably gonna be a fail, most likely. I'm still practicing, still trying to get better at this. And by the way, don't take anything that I say serious. I'm just a fucking dumb fuck that doesn't know anything. Literally, I don't know anything. I just hear people talk, and I just say what other smart people say, what other smart people have discovered. I just copy them, man, and I copy them in the shitty way too, because I can't even say word by word what they said. I have to fucking break it down into my own little dumb way, for my little peanut brain to understand it. Man, I have to break shit down for me, but this is not about learning shit. We're not here to learn. We're just here to talk about dumb shit, interesting shit, man. Get high and keep talking about interesting shit. Wait, I gotta take a hit. Oh, beautiful stuff. Japanese people, man. That hit reminded me about Japanese people. Supposedly, Japanese people are not having sex in Japan for a fucking terrible reason, man. It's sad. They don't have any cars in Japan. It's really hard to get their license in Japan, so people are not having sex. Well, at least what they say. I guess they have a lot of car sex, man. Well, what a shame, man. What a shame. A country that doesn't have sex because they don't have a car. And it's pretty fucking hard to get your license in Japan, too. You have to, fucking do multiple tests, wait a long time. So Japanese people don't think it's worth the time to get your license to fuck. But I'm just wondering, what does fucking and getting your license and having a car have to do? Yeah, you can have car sex, but you can have sex anywhere else, bro. Have you tried your room? That works. Have you tried going on a hike? Have a nice view? That works even better. Man, there's many fucking options out there. That's not a fucking reason why you can't have sex, man. And maybe you guys are too fucking shy. Here in America, everyone's fucking. Everyone's having sex here, man. Getting STDs, dying from STDs. Well, I don't know that, but probably some people have died. But man, step up your game, Japan. Oh, actually, no, don't step it up, because you might turn out like China and just be overpopulated. But you're a fucking tiny island. You can't be overpopulated, Japan. So yeah, you know what? Don't get your license, because then you'll make too many other Japanese people. Oh man, I'm just kidding. But Elon Musk, man, Elon Musk. That hit reminded me of Elon Musk too. Motherfucker's saying how he's gonna implant little fiber things in our brain that will connect to Bluetooth or some kind of futuristic Bluetooth, and that will give you access to AI, basically. So we are going to be super fucking humans. We're going to be super fucking smart. We're going to know it all. We're going to know, pretty much everything. Everything that we want to know, we know it. I wonder, man, that brought more thoughts. So if we get to that point, if Elon Musk comes out with the Neuralink, we implant it on someone 100 years from now, or let's say 20, 50 years from now, a lot of people have them, and now they're super fucking better. They're so much better, because the first one that is going to come out is going to be good, but it's not going to be the fucking Neuralink XS Gold. But it's going to be good, So, but when we get to the XS Gold, oh my fucking God, we're going to be superhumans. We're going to be gods. But I wonder, when we get to that point, when we know it all, is there even going to be a point for us to be are we going to be happy in that state of mind of I know everything I could know? Because part of me, I'm just talking about myself, part of me likes that I'm a dummy. I like to be dumb, because that allows me to learn and allows me to get interested in other stuff. Like right now, I'm fucking trying to make a podcast. I never thought I'd be talking to a fucking microphone in my car at 12 12:38 a.m., but I am. We're gonna be fucking superhumans. And I don't even know if I want to be that smart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like some people that actually go ahead and do it, like, man, fuck this. But I have to go back. I have to go back and being a dummy and learning how to do shit. But it'll be an interesting world, man. It will be an interesting fucking planet to even think about such a different human that it's gonna be. That's not scary. I mean, I don't think not being us in the future is scary because I think just a progression of life. You know, I mean, as humans, we try to fucking always innovate, always trying to make better things, new, better stuff all the fucking time. So it only makes sense that at some point we're going to leave our bodies, and at some point we're probably not even going to be human. We're probably going to be a machine. We're probably just going to be this fucking super smart machine in this fucking robot. Or maybe this other biological life that we decide to put ourselves into that is immortal. I would like to believe at some point. It's just a progression of fucking life, right? Who would have thought? And now I wonder, how many times have this happened? That a civilization somewhere in the universe gets to a point where they have a level of technology, and not just a level of technology where they're able to manipulate everything, but a level of consciousness above from most living beings in the universe. Because I would believe if there's other life out there, most of it has to be dumb life, you know, like fucking some other type of animals, another planet, organisms, you know, stuff like that. And somewhere along the lines, it's rare. I feel like conscious life, like, I don't want to say intelligent life. Life that is conscious is rare in the universe. Yeah, it's infinite. So it's a rare infinite, you know? There's an infinite amount. I mean, if the universe is infinite, then we have to say that there's an infinite amount of fucking conscious beings out there. But they're rare. They're mostly a lot of fucking dumb ones. A lot of just fucking living organisms that are just not conscious. Or if they're conscious, they're barely even conscious. But how many times does that happen? Or it's just, oh man. When you talk about a universe being infinite, and I'm not talking about like, I'm not making this up, like I'm going based on what physicists say. You know, the physicist says that the universe is infinite. Well, I kind of have to believe what he says because that's his job, to figure out how the universe works. And man, life is so fucking interesting, and life is so weird because I was born, you know. I mean, everyone's fucking born, right? But I was born into this life, not knowing what the fuck anything was. You know, I was born into a system. We're all born into a system. We go to school. We get a job. You know, that's all we fucking do, and it's just a system. We never really get to think outside of what the system that is already in place has for us. We just keep living the same miserable cycle without asking any questions, without wondering about our lives and our past and how we are even alive and how there even is a universe and how there's even anything at all. Why is there even a universe? Why am I talking to a microphone right now? Like, why is anything even here? Not many people ask those questions because of the system that we're born to, a system that doesn't allow us to ask questions, a system that wants to ban psychedelic drugs so you won't be allowed to think deeper, you know. It keeps you trapped in this cycle of material, just work to get more material, work to get more money, to get more material. And that makes you think that you want more of that, but you're just miserable along the way, thinking that you want is money, material, and you never have enough. You never have enough. That has to be a reason why psychedelics had to be banned, and they had to be put into Schedule 1 drug, right? I mean, I'm not saying any of this is true. This is just my own fucking opinion, my own speculation, talking out of my own ass. But if there's a way to control people, is to make psychedelics illegal. Because once you try weed and you realize how many thoughts you get and how many questions you get, like you start to question everything. Like, why am I alive? Why am I talking? Why do I feel? Why do I this? So many whys. And as you answer those questions, just more and more questions keep popping up. These drugs allow you to question and allow you to wonder about the wonders of life. So it kind of makes sense why they would make them illegal, highly illegal, and how opioids, painkillers, like oxycons, how they're just so easily accessible, you know? How it's a Schedule 2 drug. Opioids is in Schedule 2 drugs, meaning that it has medical value. Weed and psychedelics are on the Schedule 1 that have no benefit value, no medical value. There's no medical benefits, and it's highly addictive. That's the category that they're under. Weed, shrooms, LSD, DMT, all those drugs. All those drugs that allow you to think and learn stuff about yourself and help you become a better human being by understanding yourself, understanding that you're part of this, that we're all part of this. We're all gonna die, you know? It allows you to see your life from a different perspective that you've never seen it before. These drugs that don't have addictive properties, because every time I do a psychedelic, trust me, I don't want to do it again. But I've learned so much from it. It's kind of a spiritual experience. It's like a religion. Even though I'm not a religious person, I understand why religion even makes sense to people because of psychedelic drugs, man. It totally makes sense. But then opioids are on the Schedule 2, where they're highly addictive. They kill so many people. And it's just a terrible drug to be hooked on. It's just terrible, man. And it doesn't even make sense. You see, stuff like this doesn't make sense. Stuff like this about life. How there's even rules to manipulate what you want to do with your own conscious, you know? Because all of these fucking chemicals, they're natural chemicals that happen in the universe. If they're here, it's for a fucking reason, right? It's because we're able to make them. They already existed in the universe. And even if we create some new type of chemical that is not in the universe, if we're able to create it, then it's possible for it to be somewhere out there in the universe. So why is the chemical illegal? I mean, I understand why the government wants to make drugs illegal. I understand that point. But why try to manipulate people into doing drugs that are addictive and not good for your health, like cigarettes? Cigarettes kill so many fucking people every single year. I don't know the number. For some reason, I have 500,000 in my head. I have no clue what it is. 500,000 a year, but I have no clue what it is. You can get that at a liquor store. Cigarettes are killing 500,000 people a year. I'm not sure, but that's fucking at a liquor store, man. You can get opioids from a doctor that will have you hooked on into opioids. Once you're not able to get opioids from a doctor, and you still have your addiction, man, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna go get it on the streets. And you don't even know what the fuck you're getting on the streets. Because most of it is not even fucking heroin. Most of it is fucking fentanyl. I believe it's fentanyl, what it's fucking called. They just mix most of it, which is this other more potent. It's way more potent than heroin itself. They're mixing that with the heroin. A lot of people are fucking overdosing on those on all of that bullshit, man. It's sad, man. It's sad because the people that are hooked on heroin, opioids, pills, oxycons, it's all the same bullshit. Perk. The people that are hooked on that is because they have pain, right? They're feeling pain. They want to be numb. They want to be numb from life. They don't want to feel. Because life is hard. Life is fucking hard. But if that's the reason why they're addicted to those drugs, because they have pain and they want to heal, why aren't we giving them the right drugs? Why are we giving them the correct drugs that will allow them to heal that pain and to understand that pain and move on from that pain? And overall, understand themselves as a human being and just live a happy life. When you can understand yourself from different perspectives, you'll live your life will be so much happier. I think so. When you live with ego, believing that you're something you're not, telling people that you're something that you're not, you're gonna be miserable. So why the fuck are opiates so easy to get? And shrooms, that is a drug that heals. It doesn't numb you. Shrooms are not gonna numb you. On the other hand, if you have pain and you take shrooms, you're gonna feel that pain. You're gonna live through that pain, and you're gonna see that pain. But you'll come out of it and understand that you're still alive. That pain didn't kill you. You make new pathways in your brain that allows you to think differently. It allows you to have new thoughts, new ideas, new feelings, new habits, new ways of thinking. And that's what's gonna cure the pain. You have to live the pain. All the pain that you go through, you have to feel. You have to live through all that pain. You have to let all that pain out and forgive it, understand it. Forgive the pain and move on. Only then will you be free from ego. You have to free yourself from your ego. But the easiest way for me to even achieve some ego death was through psychedelics. And all of these psychedelic drugs are illegal. And everyone's hooked on pills, dying left and right from pills. It's fucking sad, man. It's fucking sad how we have beautiful stuff out there on earth. Beautiful medicine that grows from the ground, that will connect us to our soul, connect us to earth, connect us to life in such a level that we have not experienced, or if we have forgotten that experience. I think as a civilization, we're abstracting ourselves from feeling. You know, feeling is bad. If you feel, it's bad. If you're emotional, it's bad. You know, feeling. People can't talk about their feelings because it hurts. It hurts to talk about your feelings. But only then will you be able to understand that. I'm so happy there's so many clinical trials. There's so many studies going on with psychedelics right now. At this point, so many studies are going to help so many people out there in the world. So many people are going to benefit from this, man. That makes me happy. That makes me happy that people are going to try something more natural, like weed, just a plant. Mushrooms, just an organism that happens to contain psilocybin. A beautiful chemical, by the way. They're just chemicals. That's what drugs are. They're just chemicals. So why have to ban chemicals that literally live within us? Not only do they live within us, but our emotions, our feelings, our thoughts, everything in our brains is made out of chemicals. And not only that, we're not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they discovered that rats' brain contain DMT in their lungs. I believe their lungs and their liver, not maybe. It's brain, lungs, and liver, maybe. Not 100% sure. those organs produce DMT. So we ourselves contain a chemical in our bodies that makes us illegal. That is such a crazy idea, right? Because DMT is an illegal chemical. But we produce DMT. That is one of the reasons why we have dreams. We're not 100% sure about that. But it's thought to believe that at night while you're sleeping, those little drips of DMT are happening, and that's why you're having those visions, those dreams, those parallel universes, those crazy nightmares, those crazy dreams that you're getting at night, those crazy thoughts, crazy experiences that feel so real that when you wake up, you thought the dream or the nightmare or whatever experience happened at night was so much more real than the experience of being awake. Yeah, man, we produce that fucking chemical within our bodies. And what do we call it? It was just a dream. It was just a nightmare. Just that. But what if it's not just that? What if those chemicals allow us to see reality for what it is? All of reality, because our brain chemical balance right now allows us to see life the way that is programmed in our brain. The way the chemicals are balanced in our brain, that's the way we see life. So life as it is right now may seem that this is just what it is. But if you change those chemical balance in your brain, which you can with psilocybin, LSD, DMT, you'll realize that you have a much wider perspective of what reality really is. It makes you think that that this is what we see is not all of reality, because we don't have what it takes to see all of reality. Evolution wise, we're not there, and maybe it's not smart for evolution to even take us to a point where we can see reality to its fullest, because it wouldn't make any sense for a living organism to understand all of reality, all of the universe, and to see and experience everything. Now, we're going to get to a point where we're going to be able to simulate that, and we're going to be able to experience that through a simulation, which makes more sense. But man, such a fucking crazy life. That is why I think life is so interesting, man. Life is super fucking interesting because we're living and we think that our problems or whatever we're going through is all that it is. But it's not, man. The universe does not give a fuck about you. The universe does not give a fuck about your job. The universe does not give a fuck about anything. At the end of the day, we're born to die. And we're all gonna die. We're not gonna take money. We're not gonna take anything that is material possession. We're not taking any of that. We're just taking memories, thoughts, ideas, feelings. When you're on your deathbed, that's what you're going to remember. All those happy memories, thoughts, feelings, all of that. You're not going to experience your money when you're dying. You're not going to experience your cars, your house, your ego. All of that's gone. And this shit really helped me understand life. And not that there's a meaning to life, because I don't think life has a meaning. You make whatever meaning you want it to be. But my meaning is to just enjoy every single fucking day. Be present in the moment. Just be here, man. That's what makes me happy. Be here. Being present. Enjoying the moment. Enjoying time with the people that I love. With my family. With my friends. People that care about me. People that love me. And people that I love and that I care about. That's what makes me happy. So for me, it's just about living a fulfilled life, full of experiences, full of love, care, with the people that I love. And I feel if I can just focus on what makes me happy, at some point I'm gonna find a career that will fulfill me. But I have to. It has to. You have to just get yourself out of that mindset, out of that society, this society that we were born to, you have to kind of get out of that. And man, psychedelics kind of fucking are helping me through that. It allows me to see life from like I say, so many other angles. Well, fucking man. Gotta take another hit. See what fucking weed does to you? Ooh, it gives me a lot of thoughts. It helps me talk. It helps me fucking... It just helps you express yourself, man. Such a beautiful thing. Oh, man. Such a beautiful, beautiful flower. There's... oh, shit. Oh, shit. Man, it's already 1 a.m. It's late. It's hot. It's getting hot in my car, too. Especially because I keep smoking and talking. It just keeps on getting hot. Hot. Man, I heard that Kim Jong-un is dying. That he had surgery and he just like, I don't know what happened during surgery, but he just didn't wake up and he was like in a coma or some bullshit like that. I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, man, how fucking crazy that is, right? Alive, like how weird life is, how different life is. Because if we think about it, if I look at my life, I was just born into this life. Just a regular dude, But then we think of Kim Jong-un. Motherfucker was born into royalty. He was born to fucking lead his country. Just think about how fucking weird his life was growing up. Oh, yeah, you just like think about how fucking weird that would be, man. Because I'm fucking thinking about it right now. You don't have any fucking friends. I'm pretty sure you don't grow up with any friends. You probably just grow up with fucking adults telling you what to do all fucking day. Hey, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't think like that. You can't say that. But did Kim Jong-un get to play with kids? Did he go to school? I would like to talk to Kim Jong-un and see how he feels. I wonder if Kim Jong-un is happy about being the fucking leader of North Korea. If he wanted to fucking have the American dream, fucking flee to another country, have a wife, have kids. Maybe. What if Kim wanted that? You see? I'm pretty sure Kim is not happy, even if he's the leader of North Korea. It's just, you can't trust anyone, especially himself. You can't have people, when you're in that position, you cannot have people around you that you can trust and that will love you and will care for you, So what a lonely life it is for fucking Kim. So maybe he's not even that mad about fucking dying. But that's not even the point, right? My point is, how fucking weird is that? Everyone's just born into different situations, man. It's kind of like when you're born, you're kind of wishing you have a good set of parents. As you're coming out of the vagina, you're like, oh fuck, I have a shitty set of parents, Or like when some people come out, fuck yeah, I'm fucking rich, motherfuckers. Everyone fucking has a different situation, man. Everyone's born into the different situation. We just kind of have to hope that when we're born, our parents are good, that they're mentally stable, economically stable, they have the knowledge required to raise a kid. We have to hope that our parents have that when we're born. Man, it's fucking funny, man, but it's crazy life, man. I think life is beautiful. There's not one right or wrong way to even do anything. You can live your life whichever fucking way you want to live your life. It doesn't fucking matter. As long as you're happy, right? Oh man, life is so interesting. So crazy. So amazing. Fucking love it, man. Fucking love it. And I wonder how many fucking Jordans are out there in the universe trying to make this podcast right now, sitting in their car at 1 a.m. recording this shit. I wonder how many of me are out there. Well, not me, because there would be a copy of me, right? Or I would be a copy of them, or we would be a copy of each other. How does that fucking work? If there's infinite me's out there, who's really me, motherfuckers? We gotta have a fucking game show. Who's the real Jordan from all the universes, or from a good amount of universes? Man, how fucking interesting. We're all ourselves. Yeah, we are the same version of ourselves. But there's also universes that you're different. You're not who you are right now. You are a different person, yet the same person, just different. Oh my fucking god, this breaks my head. This shit makes your fucking head hurt, for sure. I wonder how many Jordans out there are rich right now. How many they figured out, like, figure that shit out early. I'm the slow one. I'm one of the slow Jordans, okay? I'm one of the slow ones. It's probably gonna take me a while to even get to where I want to be. If I even get there, I might be the version that fucking dies tomorrow. I might be the version that goes homeless. I might be the version that likes fucking heroin. I don't fucking know. But I wonder who's the youngest Jordan to have the most money? There has to be a Jordan that is 20 years old and it has a couple million in his pocket. I think so. At least one. At least one. And most of them, at 20, they're just getting high, listening to music. Oh man, that's what most Jordans are doing out there in the universe right now. Just getting high, listening to music. Oh, I fucking love it, man. I fucking love it.